Let's look at child support. Each state has their own guidelines on child support. There are no tax implications for payment or receipt of child support. It is not a tax deduction by the payor and is non-taxable to the payee. We do need to address what is called the child contingency rule for child support. There are written child contingency rules and there are unwritten. A written rule is any time there is something in the divorce settlement agreement that changes the amount of alimony paid in accordance 6 months before or after with a specific event of a child. The IRS may say, hey, wait a minute, that seems like that is actually child support and not maintenance. The payor has been deducting that amount every year as alimony when it is actually child support, and there may be a huge tax liability that pops up. Here's an example. Written into the divorce settlement agreement, Karen is to receive $5,000 a month in maintenance, and when Johnny graduates from high school, she won't need that much, so she will reduce the amount to $3,000. Because this change in the amount of maintenance is paid directly related to a child event, it is considered child support and not maintenance. If Karen and Bill have been divorced for 5 years and Bill has been claiming that $2,000 a month as alimony on his tax returns, the IRS can come back on him for the tax liability on the $120,000. The unwritten child contingency rule is that there are specific rules that come into play when there is a change to the amount of maintenance paid that coincides with the age of the child in the marriage. It's a little confusing, but it needs to be addressed. Here's a little example. If the amount of maintenance changes 6 months before or after a child turns 21 or 18, it is considered child support, not maintenance, and can be a tax issue for the payor. When there is more than one child involved, that time frame is extended from 6 months to a year from each child's 18th or 21st birthday. This can get really complicated if the kids are close in age.